Hi, my name is Vince, and today for my demonstration I will be showing you how to make an omelet my way. Ingredients to start off, I have a nice big griddle here. You can use a saute pan, but I find the griddle more easier since I've done it on this a lot. You got your plug for your griddle, plug it in. Oil for the pan, that way the egg doesn't stick on it. I got 2 eggs here. You can use more or less depending on you. I like 2 though, I think it's perfect. Got my nice little whisk here for the eggs and the bowl to whisk the eggs in. I got my vegetables. I got my peppers here, which I'm going to cut up, and my onions. I got my salt and pepper. If you want these are extra if you want them. And I got my little garlic and herb, Mrs. Dash here. I got my cheese in my grater and the bowl. Put the cheese in. And then I got a little bit of extra cheese because there's not really much here, as you can see. So I got some slices, and then my plate for the egg. But before I start anything, I'm gonna wash my hands. Don't want anything getting dirty. All right. I'm gonna start off by turning the pan on, let it warm up while I do the prep work. So I like to put to 300. That's like the perfect temperature, right about. So I'll leave it at 300. While that's heating up, we're gonna oil up the pan. Make sure we get it nice and oiled out. It's probably about a good amount of oil there. All right. Well, that's heating up. We're gonna cut the onions and peppers. Start with the peppers here first. Cut the peppers up pretty small. Alright, now we'll do the onions here. Probably good for the onions and peppers. Now we're going to let these heat up for a few minutes. So we'll put these on the pan. Missed a little bit there, but it's okay. Put the peppers there too. Let those heat up. Alright. Alright, now that we got that heating up, we can crack open the eggs. And I'll start whisking them. Make sure we throw these out. Put these in here. Make sure you wash your hands from the eggs. A little bit sticky. Alright. You can hear the onions and peppers heating up right now. Alright, well that's good. We're gonna whisk the egg. The egg usually takes about a few minutes to actually cook, but all the prep work takes a while, so that's why I'm doing that right now. So we gotta make sure the egg is nice and not lumpy. You don't want any lumpy spots in, so make sure it's nice and creamy. Alright, I think the egg is about good, so we're gonna pour it on the vegetables. We're gonna watch it while it cooks. Pour right on top. And it likes to get everywhere, so you want to make sure you keep it towards the middle because it's going to want to keep expanding and moving. Just keep making sure that it goes towards the middle. Alright, so now I got it nice and secure. It's not going anywhere. So I think while that's happening, we're gonna cut the egg. Or grate the cheese, I mean. My bad. Okay, make sure you got the right side here. So cut on my cheese. So from my fried bologna, you know I like a lot of cheese. So, but you don't have to use as much as I do. You can use less. But again, I like cheese, so we're gonna use a bunch. So that'll take about a minute or two to heat up. So we're gonna finish doing the cheese. Spill it a little bit. It's okay. Break up this last bit of cheese. Alright. So now we're gonna put a little bit more cheese on. Make sure this is good. Move it a little bit. Nice and secure. It's not going anywhere. So break up this little block of cheese. Alright. And then once I'm done with this, I'm going to put this on the egg and flip it a few times. Alright. So now I think the cheese is good to put on the egg. So put this cheese on. Alright. Make sure it all gets on there nice and perfect. Close enough. Alright. So then let this cook for a minute. While that's happening, we're going to put a little bit of seasoning on. So I like to use this garlic and herb seasoning. Gives it a little bit more flavor. You could put the pepper and salt on if you want, extra. So, but I don't want to, so. We're going to flip it now, make sure it's all good. Get the best I can. So I'm going to cut it out, make it a lot easier. Egg's about done. Only takes about a few minutes, like I said, to cook. Alright. Now we're going to get it off. Struggling a bit here, it's okay though. Just gonna slide the plate here. Make it easier for me. Okay. We got most of it, it's okay. So now we'll add a little bit of pepper and salt on. I like that. And got yourself an omelet.